The justice in Nigeria, I look at it like it affects poor people alone, not the rich ones. The cases take so long. If it concerns poor man, they will take it very quickly. But if it concerns the rich men, sometimes you will not hear about the case again. They can take somebody to the court today. If he's a big man, they will say you read it for newspaper, tomorrow you will hear it no more. But if the case concerns poor people, you will see them dragging him as a goat. They will say, bring this one, bring this one, bring this one. At the end of the day, person will go Ikoya and go Kirikiri.
Well, there are two sides of a coin. The thing is that if one who is accused of having done something will have to first admit before he's meant to be guilty. First, from the Nigerian Constitution, say one accused of a crime is meant to be innocent until proven guilty. But the way I see it in Nigeria is like one is meant to be guilty, then you try to prove innocent. When it comes to corruption cases in Nigeria, then I see it as being lopsided, because they fight corruption to please the man at the presidency. That's why I see it. Because they will have many corrupt people moving around and free. They are free in the society. But when the presidency, like they fight corruption in line with the body movement of the presidents. So the time it takes depends what I say the court. Because sometimes you go to court, you find out that the parties are prepared, the lawyers are prepared, but court wouldn't sit.
To me, I don't think there's justice in Nigeria because it's very rampant. We all know. Our cases in Nigeria, you just add the starting, never you know add where it ends. Unlike a common man on the street, when any common man on the street make a little mistake or stealing or whatever, at least justice will be done instantly. For all the so-called big men in Nigeria, even when you had them, that even though when it's very clear that they embezzle at least billions, you will see the starting of their going to court, but at the end, you not had anything again, and that's where the case will end and buried. So with all this that is rampant in Nigeria, it makes me to believe there's no justice in Nigeria.
Yes, on corruption cases, as far as I'm concerned, Nigeria is not good. They are not dispensing justice quickly on corruption in this country. That's why we still see a lot of corruption going on. So supposing justice is delivered as it's supposed to be, by now, I think the level of corruption could have been limited. Now, take for instance some cases of corrupt people. When they are charged to court, they will give them bail. Let me say they will delay, they will remand them for just 2 or 3 days, maybe 1 week at most. Then they will be discharged. And the case will go on for years. And it's not supposed to be like that. For 2, 3 years, 4 years, the case is still going on.
Yeah, talking of corruption cases in Nigeria, it's really unfortunate that those in the higher class, high level, high echelon of the government have decided to loot. And when they loot, they use the money to go and pervert the justice. And the whole wealth of the nation will be circulating within themselves. And the court is even unable to recover the money from them.